running at high altitude is always challenging because running at high altitude decreases the oxygen amount getting into your muscles.
लद्दाख रन सच में एक आम चीज़ नहीं है, क्योंकि हम सबको पता है कि कितने हाई एल्टीट्यूड पे हम आज ट्रेन कर रहे हैं, एक रन कर रहे हैं, तो इसके लिए हमें उसी हिसाब से प्लानिंग चाहिए। दोस्तों, एक सपना देखना अलग बात है और उसका एग्जीक्यूशन होना बिल्कुल एक अलग बात है। उसके लिए आपको प्रॉपर प्लानिंग चाहिए। तो सपने देखो पर उतनी एग्जीक्यूशन की उसकी ताकत भी रखो।
I had trained for the Ladakh Marathon in 2017, but I fell sick on Saturday and could not run. I had a lung infection and fever. So since then, I've been wanting to come back and finish what I started.
I started training with Gagan sir from April 2019. He gave me the plans, nutrition and workout plans and recovery data. His data was superb. The way he gave me the workouts and the recovery plans and the nutrition he suggested me.
I have been running since I was in middle school. So I'm now in my 40s. Do the math, that's a long time running. And running has helped me with all areas of my life. It's made me a better mom to my 3 kids, a better wife, and better mentally and physically.
I have been running for 6 years now, but Ladakh Marathon has always been one of the biggest challenges that I have ever faced in my running tenure. When starting to train for it, I realized that I have never practiced for elevations training, the ups and downs for long runs.
Started with my first Pinkathon for 3 kilometers, which was like the biggest target I have ever achieved. And after that I thought that running is not for me and I can never do it in my life. But that was a day, and it's today when I'm sitting in Ladakh attempting one of the most challenging runs.
The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. Working on the same principles, the whole idea of doing the Ladakh Marathon came up, and thanks to Coach Gagan, this dream of finally doing the Ladakh Marathon is materializing. So yeah, the whole training plan, which was given right from interval training to tempos to the long distance running, which we did from 2 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes, going until 3 hours.
It was a very motivational to be among a group of people who were practicing for this run, and I just joined them and I thought, let's give it a shot. Let's take small baby steps and see where I go. So in Delhi, we were training for the Ladakh mission so that we eat well, we sleep well, and we train well. We did train on incline, we went to flyovers, we did long runs, we did breathing exercises, we did stretching, yoga. We made sure that our body is functioning the way it should be, and we learned to listen to our body.
Running happened, I think, just by chance. It happened about 3 years back. I used to just walk in Nehru Park and in Lodi Garden, Rose Garden. This 2 years back, I saw a few of his group people training for Ladakh, and it was a bigger group of about 40 to 50 people. The most difficult part of the runs was the interval running on the flyovers. It was like a sprint run or a little faster run on the incline and then coming down easy.
When you set a goal for any run, you have to follow it through and through, which means your food, your rest, your recovery and your training, everything matters up to the race day. That is your training. In my city, I have been doing short hill runs for interval training, tempo runs, these are short paced runs. I have been doing long runs, time based, to build up endurance, and I had 2 days of strength to make my body stronger.
The first time I ran flyover, I was super exhausted. I broke my running rhythm, but practicing over and over made me more comfortable with the terrain running. It has also taught me that various terrains require different training schedules, and one needs to be mentally prepared for such challenges. That's most important.
The whole feel of coming to Ladakh, and when we landed, it's such a beautiful place. And the only thing is, first thought which crossed my mind was that yes, nature does humble you, because the same 5 kilometers which we could easily manage in a 36 or a 37 minutes in Delhi became so difficult, which went up to as much as a 45 to 47 minutes here. We have to respect nature. We have to respect our bodies, because here, as we all know, the air is very thin, oxygen levels are less. So we have to take a lot of precautions when it comes to running here, when it comes to the nutrition, the hydration. You have to have a lot of water. We have to keep on smelling camphor, which eventually helps us to acclimatize better, because acclimatization and hydration is a main key when you're running in Ladakh.
एंड्योरेंस कैसे हमें बढ़ानी है, कैसे स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग होनी है, कैसे इंटरवल्स करने हैं, कैसे हिल ट्रेनिंग करनी है, सब कुछ अलग अलग फ्लाईओवर्स पे जाके अलग अलग हिल ट्रेनिंग्स करके तब हम 4 महीने 5 महीने में यहाँ आने के लिए सक्षम हुए। डर भी बहुत लगता था आने से पहले कि भाई क्या होगा क्या नहीं, फिर सबको पता है एक बात तो कि डर के आगे ही जीत है।
I took a nutrition plan as well. That was for about basically to reduce my weight, but it was much later I realized that nutrition is much more than the weight reduction. So then I got more of my good healthy eating stuff.
We came here a week back, so we've been preparing. So we tried to run 7 kilometers day 2 after acclimatizing on day 1. After that we did our 10-kilometer run, so we just target the time. So we tried to complete it within the target to achieve it on the race day as well.
Besides any training, a lot of tips are there which you need to listen and you need to obey them. So for that, I totally pay respect with my wholehearted gratitude to our coach, because of him, his tips, we could actually come here, acclimatize ourselves well to this 11,000 feet altitude, which is a very difficult level for a intermediate or a amateur runners like me.
Oh my God, if one day I can do it. So here I am this time, this year, and I hope to do a best tomorrow for the Ladakh run.
Hello everyone, this is Gagan Arora once again in Ladakh. So this is my 3rd year with my team. So we start training for this Ladakh half marathon like 3 to 4 months before the race day. And the threshold, what I generally tell everyone, that you should be doing a sub 2 in your own city. Then you are only fit for Ladakh Marathon. It's a challenging race in high altitude, and it might give you rain, sun, like it can be chilly, so you need to be well prepared for this race. The route is tough and there is less oxygen, so these two things are very crucial for any athlete to be taken care of. And I seriously believe in hard work and passion and science, so you need to be very clear about the thoughts that how you will nail this race in right direction. And it takes a lot of dedication and willpower to finish a good race in this altitude. And we train for like 3 to 4 days a week, which includes our tempo runs and interval runs. Specifically for Ladakh, it's very important to run in harsh conditions like in sun, and you must practice on inclines. There are lots of inclines in the route. So most of the runners this time are doing half marathon. I have trained people for Khardungla challenge and full marathon also. But for a beginner to think about half marathon in Ladakh, I'll say it's crucial to be at least 2 years of running experience and a sub 2 in your own city. This time we have about 15 people. I wish them luck, and tomorrow we have a race day. So I would like to see everyone with a smile on finishing line. Cheers.
The biggest support has been my family support. Everybody supported me in all my running events, and today for my Ladakh, everybody is pouring all their wishes and all their prayers for me.
A big thank you to our coach Gagan for encouragement and constant motivation. It's amazing how far you can go when someone believes in you. But having practiced, I think I'm ready to finish the Ladakh Marathon with flying covers. Thank you very much.
Listen to your body, follow what you are told to follow so that you do well at the race day. And that's about it. I'm sure I'm taking small baby steps, but I will be back soon to do another one.
Here, everything is very beautiful, calm, serene in Ladakh. Tomorrow we are attempting our run, and it's gonna be a good challenge for me because I had a dream to run in the hills, but it is one of the toughest things, so couldn't ever attempt. But now I'm here to attempt this tomorrow. Let's see how I fare well, and I always believe in one mantra, and our coach has always taught us that Himte Marda Madade Khuda. If we help ourselves, God help us. So thank you so much. I believe tomorrow we fare well. Thank you.
ये एक सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आप रन नहीं करते, आपकी फैमिली आपके साथ उतनी ही इन्वॉल्व होती है जितने आप रन कर रहे हो। आप तो इसलिए ये एक टीम वर्क है, आप इसको करो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पर प्लानिंग के साथ। और फिर एक बात कही गई है ना, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह, कर हर मैदान फतेह बंदिया, कर हर मैदान फतेह।
I do a lot of meditation and I do a lot of breathing techniques to help myself stay calm and train for any run and race. Being high altitude, this definitely helps you a lot. And what motivated me to run in Ladakh, it is super high altitude, there are many challenges, and it's a beautiful place to run. It's an experience, so that was my motivation. And since my group has already done that and I've heard so many stories, I wanted to do it for myself. Thank you.
I am doing this Ladakh half marathon because I love challenges, and with him, training with him, I have learned a lot how to endure your body. I am doing Ladakh half marathon and targeting my sub 3 with the blessings of Gagan sir. Thank you.
I'm super excited to run tomorrow, and it's a culmination of a lot of work, a lot of focus, mental and physical, and I would encourage other runners to do precisely, choose something outside of your comfort zone and make a systematic approach. Little by little, work up towards that, and you will know when you're ready. And I believe that my teammates here and I am ready to have a great race tomorrow. So go to it, runners.